What's up guys, HTG Brian here, and we are back with level 19, an enterprising theft story for Lego Batman the video game. Now, because this is story, as per usual, we are going to skip over all of those collectibles, even those close ones that are oh so tempting. We're going to pass them on by, and it looks like we fall a little short of that stud requirement too, so basically we're just going to go ahead and work our way through the story-based bits, and of course, unlock that free play for later use. All right, here we are. We're actually hanging out in Arkham Asylum, and we're going to make our way over to the old villain mission select area. Here we go. We'll go ahead and double jump up here, grab that bluesy, and of course, another one and a purple twosie. Woohoo! All right, we'll grab all these studs. It's always nice to grab. I mean, that's like 23,000 studs every time we come through here. That's pretty nice. We're going to load up level 4, an enterprising theft, and jump right into a little backstory. In fact, they give us a little, instead of a dossier this time, it's a little bit of information on what the plan is. And I guess I'm already talking over it, so I'll let you get to reading. Woo! Well, would you look at that? They dug themselves all the way inside this building here, setting themselves up for a nice little takeaway. All right, as we go ahead and smash about, we actually find that there are some buildable bricks towards the front right side as we continue to make our way over here. It actually gives us a push switch, which can change the direction of the escalators in the background here, and they will actually help us get to the tippy-toppy there. So build them on up and push the switch around. Oh, wrong side there, Two-Face. Got to get those studs too. Got to get them all. Got to get them all. All right, we'll push it all the way around and we'll go ahead and jump up to the top. I might want to grab that other bluesy over there. You know me. I've got a little bit of a problem, you guys. I might have to attend a Studs Anonymous class later. All right, we've got some more stuff to smash down here, and look at this. We'll go ahead and build up these bricks that give us a nice little color puzzle. What? In fact, it's going to give us a pattern here. Blue, red, yellow, green. You know what that means. Blue, red, yellow, green. All right, I almost forced Riddler onto that yellow a little prematurely there. That would not have been great. All right, in the next room, we find ourselves being attacked by some kappas trying to stop us. That's right, they're actually up high. Luckily for us, we've got a 6-shooter too, and we're going to go ahead and give them the old pew-pew. That actually worked out really nicely. In fact, no more bad guys. Well, actually, there's one more up there, but he looks a little scared in his britches there. So what we got to do is basically get the sludge down so Buddy inside can be mind-controlled. And once that happens, he can help us out with flipping the lever. So in order to get rid of the sludge, we got to go across this little jump here and build up this pressure-sensitive switch. It's going to fill up the room. It's going to relieve all that sludge from that little room. I'm not sure. The values are a little different here. It looks like that room is a heck of a lot smaller than the room we're in, but regardless, it filled it up. And now we've got all these silver little platforms we can jump onto. Now, I recommend using Two-Face because he is actually impervious to the stank. Well, not really, but he actually can handle that toxic sludge much better than our other buddy Riddler there. In order to advance, we got to go ahead and turn both of the lights on above that door. The first one is right there on the left-hand side. You can see I smashed and built up the bricks to go ahead and make that power line connect. And now we're going to go ahead and get our hippa to the hoppa. Nah, not all the way to the top, but we're going to jump all the way to the far right side. And again, if you use Two-Face, you will not find yourself being melted. In fact, it actually helps out quite a bit using him. Oh, I missed that blue. Come on, Brian. All right, we'll go ahead and build and push that into place. That opens the door, and now we can go ahead and get on out of here. It's kind of a funny angle, though, so double jump if possible. All right, next room, we're going to go ahead and build up what appears to be a robot. That's right. We actually got our RC on here in a second. We'll go up top, and again, Two-Face is the guy to use here because he can get into the sludge without taking damage. And then we're going to need to flip on over to Riddler and use his mind control one more time, but we got to get oh so close. And there we go. We got the connection we need, and he was kind of stuck over there. It was a funny angle, too. Oh, I don't know what's going on with us today, but we're not having the bestest of luckus. All right, we go ahead and we got this robot being controlled by the buddy inside the cell there. We'll make him walk all the way down and just simply smash into the power box there, removing those barriers and allowing us to get on through to the other side. Look at that. We can go ahead and find ourselves, oh, getting shot in the face as soon as we get over here. All right, so we got a bunch of more baddies trying to ratty, and we won't let that happen. We'll return the favor here. Got a nice little multiplier going, and not gonna worry too much about that. We're really just trying to get all the way through to the far right side here. We need to take out the guys up top. That's important. I recommend Two-Face and his pew-pews for that. And then over on the, I guess it's kind of the back middle side here, we got a couple of handhelds. Again, Two-Face is your guy. And take him up there and smash that gold. It's weird to me that he can take out a gold panel like that, but he can. So do it and then flip the switch. We're going to actually get ourselves a nice little, it's like a Zamboni, kind of. It's like a floating Zamboni. And I got bad aim with this. In my trial run, when I did this kind of scouting and figuring things out, I got this first try. No problems. Nailed them all. Not so much on my actual recording. So I had to make about a lap and a half here. Basically, the goal is you got to get them all turned green. I don't know if that's a time-sensitive thing or not. They didn't seem to revert back to red, but just know that your best bet is to go ahead and try to get them all in a row and as quickly as possible. All right, we're inside the little dome here, and it looks like it's not quite kicking that motor on, even though we've spun that all the way around. And yes, look at the ground. It is time-sensitive, as they have now flipped back to red, or a couple of them have anyways. But that's not a matter anymore. We've got the nice little ledge that we needed to get to the far right side and smash that second gold panel, removing the barrier blocking our exit on out of here. So I remember an old saying, exit stage left. Although in this case it was the opposite of that. So either he was wrong and pulled a Dougie, or in fact it was exit stage right the whole time. All right, we go all the way to the back left corner, switch to Riddler and use his mind control to go ahead and flip the lever in the back. And now we've got a couple of bricks bouncing around out front. We'll take advantage of those here in a hot second. I accidentally tried to mind control Two-Face, and that's who I was trying to use. But unfortunately, he is having a little moment there. So we get him back. We're over to the far right side now, where there is a bunch of sludge and a glass door preventing our entrance, but it didn't really stop us. We can go ahead and blast that and make our way in there, flip that switch, and it'll pop up another pile of bouncing bricks. And of course, there is a never-ending supply of kappas trying to stop us. So make sure that you are actively moving as quickly as possible, because they are going to return and try to slow you down. All right, we've got the first pile built up. Basically, we've got the right foot. We're going to go ahead and get the left foot. We also notice that there is kind of a weird puzzle here. Yellow, red, green that pops up as soon as we sort of make it towards the middle of the area here. And we're going to go ahead and duplicate that by stepping on the switches here. So yellow, red, green. Pretty simple, if you know what I mean. And booyakashow! All right, so now we're going to get some more bricks pop up, and it's even going to place what seems to be like the torso region there. And again, we're building another robot. That's right. Look at that. We got to bust open these yellow and black boxes. And inside, we got more bouncing bricks, so I guess do one at a time, or both of them, whichever way suits your fancy. And, of course, we're going to go ahead and continue to take out those bad guys. Boy, they don't let up. But we are almost done, though, so that's the good news. We'll go ahead and get up close now that the robot is officially built. I feel like Sigourney Weaver at the end of Aliens right here. And see what I'm saying? It definitely looks like that. I don't know if there's some sort of homage happening here or not. But, so, despite the fact that your hearts show silver and sort of seem to be invincible, that's not the case. It just happens to represent the mech hearts. I don't know why they chose silver for that versus just red. But, you know, I was a little confused. I thought I was invincible, but that's not the case. In fact, he knocks me right out of the bot here in a second. Woo! All right, we can hop right back in there, though. And, of course, all you got to do is take out all 8 of the giant red I don't know what they are. They're like some sort of antennas, power nodes, nodules, something. You decide what you call them, and we'll go ahead and just smash them. How about that? Last but not least, here we go. It reveals the nice big super weapon here, so we can go ahead and switch on over to anybody and run down the middle, and booyakashow, cutscene. Woo to the who! Guess what? We have officially completed yet another story level, and free play is on. Lock, 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 lock. All right, moving right along. As you guys already know, this was story, so we didn't get any of the collectibles. However, we did get to check off Two-Face from our character list. So, sort of leaning towards an abundance of bad guys as far as the rewards for characters. Hopefully, that'll even out later, as our hero to villain ratio is not very good. Again, we fell short with the stud requirement, but that's alright. And again, we're going to fall way short of that 1 million studs, which will be a nice little milestone. We're not there yet. Getting pretty close, though. But guess what, guys? That's going to go ahead and do it for level 19, an enterprising theft story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to click that like button down below. Don't forget to check us out on social media as well as HappyThumbsGaming.com. As for me, that's going to do it for now. As always, until next time.